going to leave the sabbatical day number 29 at the beginning, and notice when you're still in the same uh, laying down over there. And however, because listening is super important, I wanted to follow up on that because I ended up going out and having lunch with one of my friends. And here's the deal. I am blown away with how great it makes me feel to sit down with somebody and that we had a connection. And there are so many great people, and I keep on going back to this. It goes back to hospitality at the root of it, especially if you've been in the business and you come into teaching and researching at a higher education institution, wherever it may be. You know, the faculty who have been in the business, we have a different way of looking at things because we have been inclusive for all of our career while we were in whatever it was, hotels, restaurants, whatever it was, because we accept people for who they are, and it's a gateway, and we like to have people working at all different levels. So going back to what I started talking about listening before my the knocking at the door, is I did a lot of listening. I challenged myself to listen, to truly listen, to reflect and hear this person. And I did. And from that, it just fills my soul. Not only does it fill my soul, but I realized something as I was going through how this journey, God, I keep on saying journey, maybe a different word is better, because journey is getting used way too much in a different context that I don't like. However, you know what? For me to say these things out loud, to put them and categorize them, because of course I'm using an Airtable, of course I'm doing the background that needs to be done on this, is, you know, I'm super proud of sticking to my guns about hospitality education as a research way. It's needed, and unfortunately, I will say this, that a lot of people don't see it as research, and for that I'm sad. But I'm at the end of my career, meaning I'm not a new associate or assistant out there trying to trailblaze. Somebody gave me a piece of advice, and it was on this campus when I was interviewing in 2012. And the piece of advice is, get your research stream for the first 5 years, and then you put in for promotion and tenure on the 6th year. And then after that, as soon as you're an associate with tenure, you can research whatever you want. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think to me, if I'm passionate about a research stream, then I go that way. If I deviate a little bit, it's okay too. But what I'm saying is I'm coming full circle. I hear myself saying that out loud, which is a cool thing. So I'm hoping that through the process, that if you are struggling a little bit and feeling lesser than, there are real things that can happen where you feel less than, and I mean, taking away avenues in order to do research, money, funding, people, whatever. I mean, those are real things that can be taken away. So I just want to end this. I didn't want to chop off the other one or start a new one, because I think it's really important today to see what I started saying about listening and importance. Challenging myself to listen deeply, to connect deeply, to follow up, follow through, and mostly, which nobody can teach you this, is caring. We do need more caring about each other. And however that looks, that looks. So that was, or is, my day. And since I got up super early this morning, I'm probably going to knock off a little bit earlier while the sun's still up, and maybe go to the pool, because that brings me joy too. Much love to you today.